and the Affinity Hercules Recall. Yes, please. Finally, a little bit of luck. And we got a Silvergill, Spreading Seas, Snag, and Pierce. Well, we do get a draw off of these, so I think we can keep this. Lantern Tron Affinity. I mean, yeah, those are all artifact stuff, but I would not bring in Hercules Recall against Tron. Not ever. Enough of their things are not artifacts, they're just big colorless things. Oh, we can't cast Silvergill. Whoops. That's alright. Gideon Stern, thank you for following. I don't want them to get a basic land. Alright, so now we can cast Silvergill. And get a Silvergill. That works. Godless Shrine. So we're up against Abzan. Maybe on Offensive Company. Mr. Toxie Gene. Voice of Resurgence. Yes, so that means on Offensive Company, right? Voice of Resurgence is a very frustrating card. Alright, but we have Spreading Seas, so we can swing over and through. Vapor Snag? Yeah. But I don't want a Vapor Snag now. I want a Vapor Snag during their attacks, maybe? I don't know. I want to do it at the last responsible moment. I could snag it and then play Spreading Seas, and then they couldn't cast it again if I seized the green. That's probably a good idea, actually. Do they get a token if I do it during their attacks? Okay. Well, then I'm glad I did it on our turn. Why does he get tokens? He doesn't get tokens when he attacks. It's when it dies, it gets a star token. Right? Or am I remembering the wrong card? Ah, Kitchen Finks. Abzan good stuff? Or baby Abzan? It could be little Abzan. Okay, so we can hold up Spell Pierce, but we have Island Walk if we play a Lord. Oh, is it when I... Okay, well, I'll have to read the card. But, alright. So, I think we play Lord of Atlantis and Spell Pierce. Hold up Spell Pierce. Oh, they're mostly creatures. Oh, that's a good idea. I could Silvergill and hope to draw land. That'll work. Let's do that. Land! Yay! Minamo! Minamo will do the trick. I am drinking Pepsi right now. I'm actually doing the caffeine tonight instead of beer. I switched out my beer for soda. I'm really tired today for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, Kosali Pride Mage. Okay. Excuse me. That's much better for us than we just played. Okay, so now we've got a couple of Exalted guys. So he's going to swing for 5 with his Kitchen Finks. Or not. Oh, another Vial. Alright, so we want to play Lord, so this Lord gets Island Walk. Let's see, 11. Vapor Snag would have been nice. Oh, dang it. I totally missed that enchantment. CF Vanug? Vanaga? Or Vanal? Thank you for following me. We're going to lose our Lord of Atlantis. Probably. I forgot about that enchantment being on the board. Alright. Right, I was... Yeah, okay. I guess I could have played 1 Vial, but I don't think it would matter. Yeah, they probably are playing Collect a Company. That's a really good card. I was excited when it was spoiled. Beer also has lots of sugar, but probably not quite as much as soda. I'm not sure. Alright, so now I can read this. Whenever an opponent casts a spell during your turn, or when it dies. Alright, now I remember. That's the part I had missed. Spell on your turn. Lighting TT, thank you for following me. Alright. I think we Master of Waves here, just so we've got more blockers. These guys aren't going to get through. Yeah, Pierce is terrible right now because of Voice of Resurgence sitting there. At least I got 5 tokens, so now I'm nice and wide. That should be relatively intimidating. Millennium God. Thank you for following me. Is it 2,000 plus now? Really? No way. No way. I'm going to check. That seems insane, because I just hit Abzan on Wednesday. I'm checking. Well, is it really? Okay, 1,061. Still freaking fantastic. But it's not 2,000 plus yet. Soon, I hope. Oh, thanks, Woody08MTG. Or W Hody. I was probably Wody. I don't know. That's okay. You got me excited for a minute, though. Yeah, I think you're right, McGriff. Alright, so, or I have Master here, but, not so silent Bob. Thank you for following me. File. Oh, crap. I should have played Master and then I got a lot more tokens off this element, this Phantasmal image. But maybe this game will go long enough that these files will help. I'm going to copy Master Waves. So now I should have 11 tokens total, 6 of which have Summoning Sickness. Alright, so now I can attack not the Lord. Alright, so it's okay if I lose these guys. He'll have to block 3 of them, so I'll hit for 12. Unless he's got something else up his sleeve. Probably a Coco. Yep. But at the very least, I would have given him a voice token so he still would have been able to block enough. And maybe he'll whiff on Coco. I mean, that's very possible. Unlikely, but possible. Merfolk is tier 1 now. It's, been fantastic. And it kind of jumped up to tier 1 with Harbinger of the Tides. Yay! Okay, we finally are winning a little bit tonight. Ooh, a fog effect would have been bad. Maybe he did whiff on Collected Company. Alright, so whole bunch of 2-drops on their side of the field. Tiebinder taps down green. Dismember. Snag. Pierce is good for those Cocos, but it's not as good as other things, perhaps. Master of Waves is really helpful in that game. I think I'm going to need to be able to go wide. We're going to be on the draw. Curse Catcher is not going to be as helpful. Alright. Yeah, Mage is great. Right now, Merfolk is considered tier 1 because a lot of people are playing it. Yeah. Siege is good, you think? They weren't targeting me that much. I think take out 2 Ragers and bring in that Spell Pierce. I would not be too surprising. True Kansai, thank you for following. I think I might have a little bit to do with the popularity of Merfolk at this point. I do have over 1,000 followers. Part of the tier system is their prevalence at tournaments, so it makes a difference. It's not the only factor, I don't believe, but it definitely has to do with visibility and how common it is. Yeah, what J-Tron said. Alright, Mutavault an island with Adept, Redream, Master of Waves, Snag and Pierce backup. Yeah, we can keep this. What's Article 5? That might be a really stupid question, but I don't think I know what it is. Yep, so that means that it definitely is on Offensive Company. Viscera. And there's Malira. This is a problem. We're probably going to have to dismember Malira. Maybe right now. She is super combo-y. We just have to get rid of her. Alright. So we'll reveal Reedry. That's what we'll most likely be able to play. There's our other Dismember. Malira is pretty good in this On Offensive Company deck. It's actually a very, very powerful deck. I think they just got a really rough draw last time. And Malira comes back. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to Pod from what I've heard. I didn't play when Pod was around, so I don't really know. Alright, so we can... So we can't cast anything. I mean, we could Phantasmal Image something. Attack here. Probably. But we're holding up Pierce, Snag, and or Dismember. I guess, or. M11, okay. So the last time this was printed, I guess? Oh yeah, thank you, Jeebus. Yeah, I believe Time Spiral was the modern set it was legal in. See, and you see how Kitchen Finks with Malira and Viscera Seer is an infinite life gain combo. Which means we need to probably get rid of Viscera Seer before he can play Malira and gain infinite life. Because it's an... I guess it's... Yeah, it's an instant speed combo. Yeah, it's an instant combo, so I'm gonna have to do this. I'm killing myself here with these dismembers. Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced that attacking with the Adept was the right choice. Yes, please. Okay, we got Tiebinder Mage. And we could get a Kitchen Finks of our own. That's a pretty good card. I think that's what I'm gonna do. What did you want me to snag, turn 1 Chalice? Alright, at least now we don't have infinite life gain going on. Coco, X is 1, Viscera's here, infinite life. I don't have the mana to counter it. Vi will be on 1 next turn. I just rolled it up. I guess snag when he goes off, but I've already tapped all my mana, so... So here's the combo! I think we should probably just go to game 3. Because he can keep doing this as long as he wants to. He stopped at 27 life. Yeah, infect would help. They're doing it in response to my Aether Vial. I guess to make me sit here and waste my time too. That's what they're doing. Yeah, I think that was a I'm gonna make you have to hit the button every time to move. Okay, well, let's see what happens in game 3. Yeah, the time warp deck was good. I guess they did give me the snag. Crap. I guess should I have snagged then? Could I have done that? F6 means that I don't get to do anything until my attack step. Yeah, I don't really want to be a jerk about it either. Yes, I will play first. Alright. I can keep this. We got a Dismember and a Snag, so I can stop that. Right. Was I able to snag then? I guess maybe I was. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. We wouldn't have been able to do anything. It would have basically just been a dick move. It should auto look at like the types in your hand or something also. That'd be pretty helpful. Man, I am so tired. Ooh, spreading seas. Spreading seas and then snag is up and dismember is up. He won't block. Oh, he will block because he gets the persist trigger. Alright, or I could play Aether Vial. I think I want to play Aether Vial. Your parents have your dog or dog from because of this France stuff? Is that why? Really? That's awful. Phones work while you're out of country. Okay, so my card hoarder sponsorship means that I'm a part of their team. So if you go to Team Card Hoarder Network, you'll see me and my stream when I'm live and stuff like that. And I get to borrow cards from Card Hoarder, which has helped me finish my Merfolk deck. It's how I have a standard deck. Um, just stuff like that. So it helps me there. It's just like a publicity, mutual beneficial type thing. And then I also get to borrow cards. And the amount that I can borrow goes up the longer I'm with them. But, I can understand why they wouldn't want to let me borrow $3,000 worth of cards. And then I could just say, bye-bye, and sell off the cards and quit Magic and, whatever. But that's not something I'm interested in doing. I genuinely want to borrow their cards so that I can play better Magic. So being part of the team is very nice. And Jeff Hoogland is part of the team, for the record. So that's kind of cool. Along with a bunch of other really good players. So she's just the other name that you guys might know. I've often hosted. Oh man, I totally just brain farted. Oh, I've hosted a bunch of people from them when I've gotten offline and stuff like that too. Boo hoo, Glenn. He's not always the most positive person on the planet, but he's an excellent player. Abrupt decay. Okay. Yes, Spawn of Virtue! That is the name that I've totally mind farted on, or blanked on. Thank you, Sarge. Yeah, I often host Spawn of Virtue. I think that he streams similar times to me, but like a little bit later, so that when I get off, he's often there to go host. And he's pretty fun. Sarge, thank you for following me. Or Sarge1121. Alright, so. We've already revealed the Masterways, so we're going to do the same one. Land, perhaps. Vial again. He got rid of. Oh, he countered my spreading seas. Okay. So, um, Carrick has found somebody for us to go raid. Thank you, Carrick. It's very helpful because it's hard for me to like go see who's on Twitch right now when I'm actively streaming. I'm not good at like multitasking or like really triple tasking because I'm doing the chat and the game. So trying to add a third thing on top of that, and I get lost. Oh, island. All right, so Lord, image Lord, or we could Lord and then Master of Waves. Um, Adamaniac92, thank you for following. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Lord of Atlantis. Dapper Muise 87. Thank you for following. So it gets me 6 tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tokens. No, I can't really beat Infinite Life. Yeah, I was intending to do what Mr. Rocket said, but Quandary777 had a really good point. So I may have made a big play mistake there. I don't have a curse catcher or anything. Oh, you did it all with Convoke anyway. Where did he get all his green from? Bird. Alright, well there's... Is that Infinite Life? Yeah. So that's game, right? Yeah, he must have had Malari in hand. Alright. Well, Quandary was correct in this instance. Thank you, Quandary. Oh, they do count for green. I forget that Convoke, you can make the color, not just be colorless. Hi there. I'm getting Infinite Life out again. I can't do anything about Infinite Life, so... That deck is interesting. What?